Connection established.
Access granted.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Azwani binti Abdul Aziz and my method number is 278595. We are from Group Innovation, will present an overview of our plan to build a shopping complex in Jitra, Kedah. In this presentation, we will discuss the market research, budget, location selection, project overview, project schedule, and also the resources. Market research. Generally, a shopping complex is a large-scale commercial development that brings together a diverse range of retail stores, dining establishments, entertainment facilities, and other amenities. It aims to create a vibrant and convenient space where consumers can satisfy their shopping needs, enjoy leisure activities, and foster social interaction. The retail industry in Malaysia has witnessed significant growth over the years. According to the Department of Statistics Malaysia, retail sales recorded a year-on-year increase on 7.1% in 2021. Factors such as urbanization, rising disposable income, and changing consumer lifestyle contribute to this growth. These presence of multinational retail chains and proliferations of e-commerce platforms have also shaped consumer expectations. Jitra area, with its expanding population and economic growth, presents favorable environment for retail business. The city's strategic location, surrounded by residential areas, educational institutions, and industrial zones, that provide a promising consumer base. Additionally, Jitra area serves as a transportation hub, attracting people from nearby towns and villages. And then budget. We have allocated a budget of 3 million ringgit Malaysia specifically for building the shopping complex in Jitra. This budget will cover various aspects of the project including land acquisitions, construction costs, infrastructure development, marketing efforts, and other related expenses. Our goal is to optimize the utilizations of these funds to deliver a high-quality shopping complex that meets the expectation of both retailers and also the consumers. It is important to note that the budget of 3 million ringgit Malaysian has been carefully planned and tailored to the Malaysian markets and cost constructions. We have taken into account factors such as labor costs, materials, and regulatory requirements specific. By efficiently managing this budget, we can ensure the successful implementations of the project and maximize return on investment.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Sita Dawiyah Masjidin, metric number 2788929. Okay, today I will present about location selection. Okay, for your information, the construction of this project shopping complex was built in the Citra areas. In conjunction with the name of the city choose the develops the projects. We give the name of the project, which is Citra Mall, which can show that the area is developing with a large shopping complex that is on par with developing city today. Our purpose in choosing Citra areas to develop a shopping complex is based on several criteria that have been studied. Among the criteria that are taken into account is that the area has effective land accessibility, so that the area is close to the roads that facilitate the travel of all community days. In addition, the area is close to school areas and residential areas which can attract more people to come to the shopping complex. In fact, it also emphasizes geographical facts before starting the projects. This is because the selection of an area to develop a construction should focus on the geography of the area in order to guarantee user safety. Okay, that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Intan Fizana bint Abdul Rashid, and I will continue this presentation, which is a project of a size project for shopping complex is 10 hectares. A shopping complex built at the Citra and come with name Citra Mall because this place have a lot of potential that can build this area. So we decide to choose Citra for build a shopping complex. The scope of the project in the content of the shopping complex refers to the specific boundaries and also objectives of the project, outlining the work required to plan, design, construct, and also operate the shopping complex. Here are some elements that may be included in the scope of the shopping complex. First, physical infrastructure. The scope includes the design and construction of the shopping complex, comprising the layout, architecture, design, structure, components, and facilities. It may include considerations such as parking areas, entrance, common areas, utility system, and also landscaping. The scope of the project in shopping complex, which is amenities and the services. The scope can encompass the provision of the amenities and services, which is the shopping complex. This may include which is the restroom, food court, seating areas, escalators, security system, lighting, and all. Secondly is infrastructure of illustration. The project scope may involve integrating various infrastructure components necessary for the operation of the shopping complex. For example, which is electrical system as AVAC, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, plumbing, fire protection system, and also communication. Some of the construction purpose in the shopping complex is a retail space. The primary purpose of the shopping complex is to provide a dedicated space for the retailers to showcase and sell their products and or services. It offers a convenient and realized location for the businesses to operate and interact with customers. Secondly is a variety of businesses. Shopping complexes are designed to accommodate a diverse range of businesses. They may include retail store, boutiques, department store, supermarkets, restaurants, cafes, entertainment venue, and other services provide. Lastly is consumer governance. Shopping complexes are built with the aim of providing convenience to consumers. They offer a realized location that multiple businesses are included together, allowing shoppers to easily access a wide range of products and services in one place. The governance factor can attract the retained customers. This is our work breakdown structure, which is a WBS. WBS also includes which is a main task, subtask, critical part, and also how Microsoft project used to create WBS. Navigate to the task of a Gantt chart view, which provide us visual representation for project tasks and tier dependencies. Identify the main deliverable or major phase for your project. This will from the top level task in your WBS. Enter the top level task in the task list. Each task should reference a major deliverable of a project phase. To add a task, click on the MP row in the task list and enter the task name. Arrange the task in the hierarchical structure. To create subtasks, select a task and click the Insert Task button in the toolbar or use a keyboard shortcut. This will create a parent-child relationship between the tasks. Continue breaking down the task into the smaller subtasks. Repeat the process of adding tasks and editing, then to create a hierarchical structure that represents the desired level of the detail task measurable. Ensure that the subtasks are of a manageable size and can be realistic accomplished within a reasonable time frame. If a subtask seems too large or complete, consider breaking it down further into smaller subtasks. Utilize the roll-up principle. Apply the roll-up principle, which involves aggregating subtasks to summarize and represent the main task. The subtask duration is also equipments and dependencies are rolled out to the responding main task, providing an overview of the work involved.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Sofian Melosli, number matric 279540. I would like to continue to our presentation with our project schedule in our project. First is a project initiation with duration of 15 days starting on 22 May 2023 and ending on 9 June 2023. This is the first step included define project scope, objective, key stakeholder, budget, establish project teams and goals, and also develop project management plan. Next is the site selection and acquisitions with duration of 16 days starting on 12 June 2023 and ending 3 July 2023. This phase focus on identifying and evaluating potential site for the shopping complex. Next, in the all project coded is design and planning with duration of 19 days starting on 4 July 2023 and ending on 15 November 2023. This phase focus on developing and other architectural plans and designs for the shopping complex. Next, in the site preparation with duration of 362 days starting on 13 November 2023 and ending 1 April 2024. This first focus on preparation for the site for the shopping complex. Next is the foundation with duration of 18 days starting on 8 March 2024 and ending on 27 June 2024. This phase involves the first step for the building the shopping complex with poured concrete at the choice of the site. Next is the structure works duration of 197 days starting on 28 June 2024 and ending on 26 March 2025. This phase involves the construction of building frames, door, and so on. Next in the project schedule is the electrical and plumbing duration of 69 days with starting on 9 January 2025 until 9 April 2025 with involving installing electrical, wiring, plumbing, the drainage and electrical plannings which is required in shopping complex. Next, in the HVAC system with duration of 133 days, starting on 28 March 2025 and ending 30 September 2025. This first focus on installing of the HVAC system for the shopping complex. Next is the interior and exterior finisher. Duration of 100 to 26 days, starting on 11 September 2025 and ending 5 March 2026, with focusing interior and exterior landscape construction that includes the installations of door, windows, wall painting, and so on. Next is the implement security and surveillance systems. Duration of only 14 days, starting on 6 March 2026 and ending 25 March 2026, with focusing install security system, firearms, and surveillance for the shopping complex. Next, in the facility and amenities, duration of for 73 days, starting on 26 March 2026 and ending on 6 July 2026. The first involves the construction facilities for this shopping complex. Next in the core project schedule is the testing and commissioning with duration only 8 days, starting on 8 July 2026 and ending 17 July 2026, with involving starting of electrical, plumbing, fire safety, and evaluator which installed for this shopping complex. Next, in the interior furnishing, duration of 10 days, starting on 20 July 2026 and ending 31 July 2026. This first involving install store furnitures for this shopping complex. Next is the final inspections, duration of 24 days, starting on 3 August 2026 and ending 3 September 2026, with involving inspections of building and occupancy certificate getting. Next, in the opening preparation, duration of 11 days, starting for September 2026 and ending 18 September 2026. This first involving found out tenants and final cleaning overall this shopping complex. Next, branding, opening, and marketing, duration of 7 days, starting on 21 September 2026 and ending 29 September 2026, with focusing to promoting this shopping complex to community. Next is the last project or project schedule is a project close out, duration of 17 days, starting on 30 September 2026 and ending 22 October 2028. This is the last phase with evolved perform final and project also finished to building shopping complex for 3 years. Next, we go to Gantt chart. In this representation, each task is listed along with these durations, start date and end date. The Gantt chart displays the timeline horizontally showing the duration of each task as per spanning from its start date to its end date. The tasks listed in chronological order and their bars do not overlap, indicating sequential nature for the project. Next is the resources management. Firstly, financial resources, capital investment, acquiring sufficient capital to cover land acquisitions, constructions costs, permits, lesson, and interior operation expenses. Next, in the financial resources, have budgeting, developing a comprehensive budget that account for all expenses, allowing effective cost management throughout the project. Next, funding sources, identifying potential investors, lenders, or financial institutions that can provide the necessary funding for the project. Lastly, for the financial resources, financial planning, creating the financial plan that account for cash flow, contingency, and going operational expenses. Second, next in the resources management, we have the human resources. First is the project management, appointing experienced project managers to oversee the construction process, manage timelines, and coordinate various stakeholders. Next, agricultural and design teams, hiring architects, engineers, and design to create the functional to visually appealing shopping complex. Lastly, in the human resources is the construction teams, employing skilled construction workers, contractor, and engineer to execute construction fast effectively. Next is material resources. First in the material resources is procurement, establishing relationships with available supplier to acquire construction materials, equipment, furniture, and fittings. Next is the inventory management with implementing an efficient and inventory management system to track and control material stock, minimizing waste and ensuring timely availability. Lastly, in the material resources is the waste management, incorporating waste management practice to reduce waste generation, recycle materials, and comply with environmental regulations. Lastly, in the all resources management, is the technological resources. First is IT infrastructure, establishing the robust IT infrastructure to support various systems with as point of sale, POS system, inventory management, and security systems. Next is digital connectively, ensuring high-speed internet access throughout the shopping complex for online services, digital age, and customer engagement. Lastly is the smart technologies, is incorporating energy efficient lighting, automate system, and sustainable practice to optimize resources uses and enhance customer experience.
The construction of the shopping complex has proven to be a valuable addition to the local community, providing numerous benefits and opportunities. The complex serves as a hub for economic growth, attracting businesses, creating jobs, and boosting the overall prosperity of the area. With the vast range of the retail stores, restaurants, and entertainment facilities, it offers a diverse shopping experience that caters to the needs and preferences of the residents.